Hi coaches, or soon to be coaches. I just wanted to welcome you to the sneak peek for starters. My name is Andrea and I've been a coach for about 2.5 months now, I think, almost coming up to 3. And I love it. I love every part of it. I do want to say it hasn't been easy because obviously with everything that you do, you have to find balance, but when I get the messages from people that tell me, thank you so much, Andrea, for sharing this and sharing your story with me. I totally needed this, or, I've been struggling for a long time and I needed help. So thank you for reaching out to me. It makes all of the time that I put into what we do worth it. And my husband obviously is a very logical man, and so before I could really commit to this business and to helping people, I had to fully understand what I was getting into, how I was going to make it work financially, if it was going to be worth my time. And so that's kind of what I want to share with you today. Is I do love what I get to do. It's not hard, like everybody says. It does take a little bit of time, but most importantly, consistency. So I just want to cover a few things. I wanted to start my own business, but I didn't have the money to, create something from scratch. And I didn't have the product, and Beachbody's product is top of the line. Every video, every workout that I've done, I've loved, and there's always a way that you can change it up for people so that they can continue their journey and continue progressing. But I didn't have a product, and I really wanted to be able to help people, and so this product is perfect for me. The big question is, but I'm going to exhaust my family and friends. I'm going to get all of them to sign up, and then what am I going to do? So I will tell you my secret. I decided that I needed to figure out who I was going to market first and how I was going to reach those people before I even paid a cent to the business and creating my business. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to find, because this is my secret, it's out there. I used to use Medifast, and I paid $300-400 a month in the food for several months that I ended up not even using the food for a portion of it because I couldn't stick to it. I lost 12 pounds, then I gained it all back plus some. But essentially, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go on Craigslist, and I'm going to find all of those people that are selling their Medifast, because I know that they've tried it and it didn't work for them because they're selling it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share and invite those people. So that was my marketing plan. That's what I was going to do to make sure I didn't have to exhaust my family and friends. That's who I was going to reach out to because I knew that they needed help. But what I didn't realize is that took a lot of time, and I did. I went through all 51 states and 50 states. I'm like brain farting here. Anyways, I went through all the states, and I found all the people that were selling Medifast, and I sent them all emails. And I got a couple of responses, and I got a couple people who ended up joining my group. But it was not a waste of time, but once you learn how to market on the social media like Instagram or even Facebook, although I don't think it's quite as good as Instagram, you don't need to jump on Craigslist. That was a lot of time, and I didn't even get to really know those people. So what I want to basically tell you and encourage you is you don't have to exhaust your family and friends. Something that I used to be a swim teacher and an aquatic instructor before I became a stay-at-home mom, and something that I tell everybody is, or all my swim teachers when they're starting, because they always say, everybody loves this teacher, everybody loves this teacher, nobody wants me as a teacher. And what I would tell them is, people do want you. They just need to learn who you are, and that you're going to take, you know, what you do seriously, but then you're going to start attracting people to you that naturally are more like you and are more like-minded with you. And those people, they're going to be your lifers. They're never going to want another teacher once they get you. And so I will encourage you the same thing. There's a lot of people out there that need to connect and want to connect, but they don't know who to connect with. And once you put your story out there and be real, like, you don't even have to fake who you are and pretend like you're this perfect person. If you're real with your story and what you are trying to do for people, they're naturally going to, you know, want you to be their coach because you're a hard ass, or you're, you know, like me, I like structure. So I'm a really structured coach. I want someone, you know, who's going to kind of stay on top of me. Well, I'm going to attract those kind of people. And then from there, naturally, they're going to attract more people who are like that. So if you're concerned with maybe exhausting your family and friends, don't even worry about that part, because to be honest, selling to my family and friends was way harder than selling to all these other people who are out there literally looking for it right now. They're just looking for you because of how you approach the world and how you view things. So, and then let's see, a few more things. Oh gosh. I mean, you don't have any overhead. You don't have to store any product. You just literally get to have your own product. You know, it does take time, so don't think that you're going to start this and in 30 days you're going to be making, you know, a couple $100 a week. You're probably not. It's going to take a few months. But the more effort you put into it, the more organized you are, the more consistent you are, the more money you're going to make. So this is kind of the logic side of it. The other side of it is I love getting to help people, and it wakes me up in the morning before I'm even supposed to wake up. So I hope that this helped. I know that it was a concern of mine, so I hope that, you know, you can relate to it. But I really look forward to you joining our team, and you know, we've got some awesome mentors, Brittany, Diane, you know, my coach Megan has just been super helpful. So ask questions, you know, make sure this is really what you want to get into before you do it. It's exciting when you first start, and then you kind of got to keep going once you hit the grind. But commit to it knowing that you are going to make a difference in people's lives, and it's completely worth it. Okay, I will talk to you all later, hopefully, and have an awesome day. Bye.